to the, where the US stands vis-a-vis China. Again, it's very hard to give a sweeping answer. But the fact is that in many areas, clearly the US is going to get a run for its money, which would not have been the case a few decades ago. And these are, I would say, instructive for a country like India, which is, how do you build those deeper strengths? How do you create a workforce, the startup culture, the entrepreneurship, the institutions, really to look at imbibing, absorbing, and creating technology. The hypothetical question you asked is very difficult to answer because it is hypothetical. I think I deal in a world of realities, and my reality right now is at 25% and 25%, a 50% tariff, and that is what right now we are negotiating. So, whatever happens, at the end of the day, there has got to be a trade understanding with the United States. There has to be one because it is the world's largest market, but also because it is, much of the world has reached those understandings. But it has to be an understanding where our bottom lines, our red lines are respected. In any agreement, there are things you can negotiate and there are things you can't. And I think we are pretty clear about that, and we have to find that landing ground, and that's been the conversation really which has been going on since March. Finally, on diversifying trade, moving towards Asia. Most of our initial free trade agreements were actually almost all with Asia. They were with ASEAN, they were with Japan, Korea, they were individually with some ASEAN members. And the challenge today which we face is that in many ways these are economies which are competitive. And in many cases, because of the supply chain nature, they have also provided a pathway for China. So I would very honestly say our focus should be on FTAs with economies that are not competitive, where there is really a deep, sustainable, predictable, and real market economy at work. Which is why we are very pleased with the UK FTA, which is why we are very serious about an EU FTA, and which is why we are striving for an understanding with the United States.